But yeah, like, and there are so many things like that, and that's what I wanted the podcast to be about. Is like, hey, let's talk about things that like maybe we get distracted because we're playing a game. And here's a brainstorming session. This is what this part of the series is going to be. We're brainstorming. Nicole, have you watched Avatar: The Last Airbender? It's on Netflix now.
Yeah, I was thinking about rewatching it.
Nicole's just watched it. When Liz and I did Show Don't Tell. We talked a lot about it because
you did,
because it's one of the best like comics like adaptations when it comes to a series. It's for storytelling wise, like it's one of the best stories I personally think that is done from an animation standpoint.
Yeah.
That's not like Pixar or fucking like whatever. It tackles some really important things, and it does a good job at like power levels. How strong is somebody? And you get to see it in that show. Like when Uncle Iroh, in one of the first episodes, they do an Agni Kai, and they're two are fighting, and they're like brushing the fire off, like having to block it and throw it away. And he kicks out. Uncle Iroh reaches up and grabs the fire and grabs his foot, and it goes away, and then he just flicks. And he falls over. And it's one of those things where it's like, okay, you're a true man. Like, you're good.
Yeah.
Actually, I actually just watched Fire Force. It's an anime about firefighters that are fighting people possessed by fire.
What the fuck?
Hellfire.
I think I actually have heard of that.
There's a fight scene in it, though, that... I'll send it to you. There's a fight scene in it. That... You know how DBZ always does the speed lines?
Yeah.
But it's just like, and then it's like
after images.
Yeah, and Bleach does that. God damn it!
I've never seen Bleach, but
Bleach does it too. It's called Flash.
Naruto does too.
Naruto does it.
Yeah.
This game, what it does is it has somebody that's watching a fight. Huh?
Game?
No, Fire Force the anime.
Yeah, you said this game though.
Okay, I'm sorry. The anime does a thing where it shows somebody who's doesn't have the same powers and isn't as strong or as fast. And what happens is the fight starts, and they use shadows and lighting to show the start of the fight. And then all of a sudden, someone's above us, yeah. Then all of a sudden, you start seeing footprints appear on the ground, and because they're using fire, like the footprints are almost molten. And you start watching the fight happen by only seeing the footprints and what's happening afterwards. You're not actually like seeing the fight as it takes place in real time. And then you start to see the fight from the people's perspective, and you're like, oh, okay, this is the fight that's actually happening.
Yeah.
And it's one of the best ways I've ever seen it done.
Is that new?
Yeah, the second season's starting now. It's started last year, I think. 2019, I think is when it started. It's like that, and Demon Slayer came out.
Is that good?
Demon Slayer's fantastic. There's someone behind you, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah. Demon Slayer is amazing. I think you would really enjoy it. It is violent and brutal. It's not quite, Berserk, but...
Yeah, I kind of always, figured it was like the poor man's Berserk.
The animation blows anything Berserk's ever going to do out of the water.
Oh.
Like, there's an animation in that...
a shotgun right here.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Thank God. Yeah, you gotta go for the crux. Or the crook.
Okay. If I could get back up, that'd be amazing. Awesome.
Yep. Turn... See right there where it's at the lowest? Yeah.
Jeez.
And then watch out because some of those are blown out like that one. So, the shotgun in this game... Oh, shit, wrong one. The shotgun in this game, I don't mind the old one. It's very cylinder, but I don't mind it.
Tube.
But now everything dies one shot.
Why?
Because the shotgun just...
Oh, just because
it does so much damage.
Yeah, because...
Oh, I think you can actually see, if you look here, where, that hole is in him, you can see that that's where the flood actually sits, and there are the tentacles coming up around the shoulders that got into his chest.
Ew.
Yeah. It's one of those,
I think that's, where his head...
Yeah, let's see. Let me see. You look on... You see on my screen?
Yeah.
The tentacles? That's where the flood sits. Yeah, it's kind... Oh, God. They came through the door.
I mean, I know that, but beyond that... Oh.
And the shotgun's so powerful, but at the same time, it's like... you're out of ammo. It's like, nope, you're
Yeah.
kind of like...
I'm trying to, like, keep myself topped off.
And those guys, like, at one point, I'll just spray into it because it's like, I don't care if the spray is...
Wait, I'm not on there yet. Ugh.
Look at that.
Huh?
Yeah, it's a really cool looking shotgun.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't look bad here.
Bad. Hey, you guys.
Hey guys, you're still alive.
There's more of you. One less.
They will.
I know.
They're all aiming at you,
I know.
by the way. Let's go.
Shit, the Chief's gone rogue. Shit, there's 2 of them.
Like, they
Hey, who shot me?
They did.
I know.
But they one-shot you.
Oh, wait. Did it cause you to die, too?
Yeah, no, they killed me first.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, they just one-shot you because it's where the mission is.
Yeah.
It's just, they're like, no, you're dead. You're rogue, you're dead. I think this level's actually very quick. Like, we're almost to the end of it.
Yeah, if we're just getting back to the point where we were starting from.
How long has it been? Like a half hour? Yeah. It's really, I don't, like, it's weird because it's one of those things where it's like, okay, and pacing is one of those things, like, I've only recently begun to, like, really understand where it's like, okay, what happened?
Yeah.
And this is like, a lot actually happened here. Like, it's been very quiet. The cutscene stuff happens. Cortana had a meltdown. What the fuck's up going on? And I enjoy the fact that it's like, okay, we need to get the fuck out of here.
Too, yeah. And they're, like, swarming us from all sides.
And one of the other parts of it that I think is actually really, really good is,
we were basically a double-barrel shotgun, so we were running side by side.
Oh, we are. One of the things that I think is, like, super good about this point is that we're we're trying to get we're trying to, like, get to a point where we can get out.
What's coming from the sky? What are they?
Those are the Sentinels.
Oh.
For now.
When do they stop being friends?
When we kind of stop helping Guilty Spark.
When does that happen?
Towards the end of the game. We got, like... We're close to the end, if I'm not mistaken.
Where are we going? Where are you?
I'm still by the big thing.
I am too. Oh, there you are.
I like how the Flood get back up.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Dang. After how long?
Some of them will just lay there. And then they get back up like that one did.
Greetings. I am the monitor of Installation 04. I am 343 Guilty Spark. Someone has released the Flood. My function is to prevent it from leaving this installation, but I require your assistance.
I like how, and one of the things, like, he looks a little bit rounder here. I don't know why it's doing this.
I have to pee.
Oh, we'll pause and we'll come back. Go ahead. Controllers turn sideways. Yeah, I got a new controller, and it was still happening like day one when I got this.
You said it doesn't happen when it's plugged in?
Yeah. So this is one of the hardest levels.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you put this on Legendary, it's put this on Legendary with, like, all skulls, and then go.
Try. Oh, shit, we're starting.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. I didn't know. Fighting. Blood?
Yeah. And one of my favorite... Oh, yeah, there's also where we get poppers.
Flood.
Yeah. They are going to be...
Bad.
Yeah, they're going to be what gets you. Like, it's not going to be the big flood. Like, the big flood might, but it's going to be a popper. It's going to pop beside you. Everything's going to go off. And that's going to be it.
Can I have the shotgun again, please?
Yeah.
Kind of standing back looking at you again.
I'm doing okay.
Like, destroyed.
But they're sitting behind corners. And one of the things I actually really like that he says to you, he goes, "You brought such primitive weapons to fight these creatures."
Who says that?
Guilty Spark. It's one of his like dialogue points right there. Is he's like, I can't believe that you came here with such primitive weapons.
Who fucking cheated you? She came here with no weapon.
He brings out the Sentinels. They use the halberds that is in 3 and 2. Oh shit.
The what?
The halberds. They fire the one long continuous beam.
Halberd?
I think it's called a halberd.
Oh, when did you die?
I died a couple moments ago. Yeah, I was like, shit, that killed me.